Hey guys, Birded here, starting a new Nuzlocke challenge in Pokemon FireRed Omega. Um, it's an amazing mod for Pokemon FireRed, wherein you can catch all the 386 Pokemon available up through that generation. It was released, uh, you know, obviously as a mod by a very excellent mod creator. It's like Draydon, something like that. I think something like that. I'm definitely gonna look it up, and I'm gonna make sure to put his name for the credits because he made an amazing mod. He's made multiple amazing mods, and so it's pretty excellent. Also, hopefully my voice quality and all that isn't too different. I just got a pop filter. Oh, there it is, Drayano. That's what it is. So this is his little intro. He changed the one that originally came with the game. Yeah, so it has all 386 Pokemon of 3rd generation. All wild Pokemon and trainer battles have been changed, and there's a few new areas. Level up moves and stats have been edited to make different Pokemon be more useful in battle. And then you can obtain everybody in the game alone, which is great because it's a ROM, so you can't really do all the trading and all that kind of stuff. And then you get the national dex at the same time as the normal Pokedex. All the fights are more challenging too, so it's pretty cool. I have not actually read the patch notes, so I don't really know the exact levels and all that kind of stuff. Might look them up between videos if I'm just like curious about when someone evolves. He also changed all the starters, so yeah. But okay, so in doing a Nuzlocke, I'm going to do the same thing I'm doing with Pokemon Black right now, which is, obviously anyone that faints is dead, and I can only catch the first person that I see on the route, and I have to nickname everybody, but I'm okay with any trade or gift Pokemon. However, in these games, because the starters are changed from the traditional Kanto starters, you can get all the starters in this game just like in Pokemon Yellow. So I'm going to limit myself to one starter per generation, and it's going to be the one, I'm going to try to do one of each type, and it's going to be the one that I like the least, except for first generation, because I'm going to do Mudkip from 3rd generation and Chikorita from 2nd generation are the only ones I'm allowed to use. I don't know if I will use them, but they're the only ones I'm allowed to. And then to even that out, Charmander is the only one I'm allowed to use from the 1st generation. So, so yeah, so that's, as far as the starters that you get as gifts, those are the only ones that I'm going to allow myself to use, so, just letting you know that ahead of time. I'm not sure if I will use them. I might find guys in my party that I like without doing that, but those are the only ones that I'll let myself do that for. Also, as far as, like, seeing the first person in the route to catch, that only starts after I get Pokeballs. Also, the starters are changed. It's Elekid, Magby, and Smoochum. So Smoochum is going to count as the water starter, Magby obviously fire, and I'm going to count Elekid as the grass starter. So my starter is going to be based off the last number of my ID. So 1, 2, or 3 is going to be Elekid, 4 through 6 will be Smoochum, 7 through 9 will be Magby, and if it's 0, it's my choice, which is going to actually be kind of difficult because I like all of them. I'm going to use the same number of Pokemon as Gym Leaders to Rivals, or try to. I might use less, actually, because I'm pretty sure all the Gym Leaders have 6 Pokemon, so I don't think I will be able to have gotten 6 guys by the time I get to Brock, unfortunately. Also, like in my Pokemon Black challenge, as soon as I get a badge that's a checkpoint to that point, I'll make a save state at the badge, and if I die after that badge, before getting the next one, then I reset back to that save state. Everything is reset down to that, if I just, like, get completely wiped. And if I get stuck at some area because I can't do anything, then that's going to be a situation where I'm going to find it okay to catch a pure HM slave just to continue on with the game. Yeah, so that's about it. So now, got Professor Oak. This is a pretty standard fire intro sequence, or not fire, red intro sequence, wrong part of the name, where Oak stops him from going in the grass. You know, a Pokemon, and then he comes in here and he's like, all right, I'm gonna give you a Pokemon now. So well, once I get out of this conversation, I kind of really wasn't paying attention to what was going on. I was too busy talking, so I don't even remember getting out of my house. Okay, oh, why was I on slow? That's awful. Let's put some stereo sound on this bitch. There we go, type 2, perfect. Favorite thing there. So let's see, what's my ID number? 11119. So that means Magby. So I'm gonna have Magby as my starter. Hell yes, Magby. So since he'll eventually become a Magmortar, I'm gonna go ahead and name him Morty. Alright, so now Gary has gotten, I think, okay, so you got the Elekid. So Elekid's the water one? Interesting. Okay, let's see what moves our little Morty has. He also has a Oranberry on him, that's pretty useful. Okay, I got some good attack and special attack, his other stats are pretty decent. Only got Scratch and Leer though. That's alright. The berry's pretty helpful. I don't know if Gary's has a berry on it. We do also have that potion that we picked up in the PC, and it's pretty useful. Okay, so now we have to beat up this tool. Alright. Okay, so Oak's gonna assume that we've never had a Pokemon battle and try to teach us how to battle, even though we already know, so there we go. That's what I'm talking about. Oak at least does that. He does have the opinion that you learn better from doing rather than being told, so. Man, he is way faster than I am. I think he also has a... No, I don't think Quick Attack's better. And then I use my berry because I can. Boom, suck it, Elekid. Well, pretty sure we're not going to lose this. Yeah, so there we go. First fight over with, and now we're level 6. Good start, good start. Not quite as good as in Black, but Black is kind of effed up with the experience tables and all that because of the way they changed the experience growth. So that's why it was so easy to level my start at the beginning. Especially against other starters like that. Okay, so we don't have running shoes yet, unfortunately. But I am fully healed. I don't have my berry anymore, that's kind of sad. But, I'm going and stroll on up here. Get into a battle, see what's on this route. Okay, so they have Pidgey, so that's pretty normal. Pidgey's pretty normal, it's pretty solid. I wouldn't be terribly upset if I got a Pidgey. I'd just be like kind of upset because there are plenty of other guys on this route that would be a little bit cooler to get, but Pidgey's still solid, pretty good. I mean, you can beat all of Crystal with one, so don't see why not use it here. Okay, so this guy gives us a potion. There we go. That's pretty nice. So now we're gonna stroll on over here. We're gonna go up and then snipe through that. Come up here. Ignore that tool. He doesn't do anything for us. Okay, Hoot Hoot. That's the first sign that the route's not quite normal. Level 4, so that's a little bit stronger than we've seen. Still can't do too much damage. Has pretty decent defenses, but doesn't really help whenever he gets burned at 1 health. So, you know, Hoot Hoot should be gone after this. Alright, that should be a pretty decent amount of experience. Yep, that's pretty good. So let's stroll on up, get another battle. Let's see, Rattata? Okay. Okay, Rattata. You know, Rattata's not terrible. It's okay. It's not fantastic, but I mean, could be worse. Could be a lot worse. I mean, he's no Zigzagoon as far as like starting normal guys go, but he's also no Bidoof, so pretty solidly in the middle. So now we're up in Viridian, so we're going to stroll over here, go up, and fling ourselves into this Pokemon Center. And talk to this bitch. So I think, yeah. Okay. Blah, blah, blah. Stroll over here, come to Pokemart, and just stroll in there. And this guy's going to be like, oh, you're from Pallet Town. I'm too lazy to run this errand, so do it for me. And we're just like, eh, fuck it, whatever. Voiceless protagonist. Doesn't have a voice to protest with, so everybody assumes that he's okay with what's going on. Right now I'm just trying not to get too over leveled because I don't want to be able to like one hit everybody on the route because I mean, while being able to do that would be cool, I don't want that to be like the only thing I can do. I don't want to not be able to weaken people because we're gonna be coming up on our first Pokemon before too long. Alright, so here's Gary. So he's just trying to see what's going on. Professor Oak apparently summoned both of us, and now he's gonna give us our Pokedex. And yeah. Oh, okay, cool. 5 Pokeballs, that's pretty nice. So now we have our Pokedex and 5 Pokeballs, so that's pretty nice. Alright. Well, I mean, you know, I guess you're kind of old. I mean, Pokemon do all the work, I guess. I mean, you do, like, you know, have to wander around the country, I guess, but I guess having to use the running shoes and the bike and the stuff could be tiring if you have to use it for too much, so. Well, I do too, actually. Professor Oak's pretty cool. Like, you know, I actually like him. He's a pretty cool guy. So now, even though Gary told his sister not to give us town map, we can talk to her, and then she'll be like, okay, here's town map, and Gary's like, fuck. She probably didn't even give him one. She'll probably just give us one, and she's like, Gary, fuck off. He's like, but Daisy, and she's like, shut the fuck up. Alright, so now we're healed up, ready to go, ready for our first Pokemon that we can actually catch. So just stroll on up here and see what's going on. Okay, well, there we go. And it is a Hoot. Okay, well, you know, can't win them all. It's not terrible. It's okay. Not really who I would prefer, but that's totally not the right thing. Not really who I'd prefer, but he's okay. Not the worst thing that could happen. So we'll just throw our Pokeball at him and hopefully catch him. There we go. Boom. First guy caught. Already done. Okay. Thankfully he was reasonably easy to catch, I guess. Yep. So we're going to name him Hoover. Not for any particular reason other than, you know, owls go who, and you know, I can't think of a name that has who in it. So I guess I could have done like Horton, make a Dr. Seuss joke, you know, because Horton hears a who. Wrong kind of who though. That's like the little microscopic organisms that are called who's rather than like an owl who. So, you know, I didn't really want to like lie. So, you know, I mean, in my party, Morton hears a who from Hoot Hoot. So, you know, Hoot Hoot's probably the most imaginative. Probably one of the most imaginative Pokemon names out there. Very creative, and not really a pun like a lot of the other ones are. So that's pretty solid. It's always nice to get a solid Pokemon name that's like really creative and innovative, and not just like some stupid joke or idiotic play on words or anything like that. So Hoot Hoot's a pretty nice one. Oh man, why couldn't I got a Nidoran? Excuse me for just a second. Alright, so Nidoran got dominated. Just completely schooled. Yep, that's okay. There we go, that's what I'm talking about. Okay, blah blah blah. Whoa, level 5. That's pretty impressive. I would not have minded that being my first guy to catch. Level 5 already. Okay. Definitely don't want to keep running battles now. A little too hurt for that. So now we're gonna head on up here to the PC. Politically correct. We can go do some stuff on the route to the left and catch another guy, but I'm gonna go. First of all, I'm gonna talk to this guy, and he's gonna teach me how to catch Pokemon because I clearly don't know how, since I've already caught one. So I obviously have no idea what I'm doing. Well, I'm just gonna fast forward through that because a bunch of nonsense. I think this is some crappy key item that's just awful and sucks. I'm gonna head on out to the Pokemon. We're gonna try and buy some Pokeballs. Just a few. 10. Oh, what? Okay, I thought I was gonna get a Premier Ball. That's the only reason I bothered buying 10. I'll get a few potions as well. Oh, I should probably get an antidote. No. Damn it, fucking... Oh my god. Okay. Yes. Okay. Alright. Well, now we have an antidote as well, so that's nice. Just in case someone gets poisoned, we have the ability to rectify that situation. Actually, I'm gonna also come over here and get that. Boom, potion. Okay. So now we're gonna come over here, try and see who we can catch in this grass. Okay, Zigzagoon, reasonably solid. I mean, he's pretty good. You know, once he gets like headbutt and things like that, so hopefully he won't be too difficult to catch. We have 14 Pokeballs, so we should be able to catch him. And alright, cool, we caught Zigzagoon. Good, that's the third member of our party. Wow, we're flying through this. This is going a lot better than it did in Black. Let me go ahead and tell you that. Zaggy the Zigzagoon. Okay, just to torture myself for what I could have caught instead. Okay, level 8. Hoot Hoot, level 7. Ooh, wow, level 7. That's pretty impressive. Alright, well, killed it. Pretty tough guys over here. Kind of makes me nervous for the route to the north, so I'm gonna go ahead and come in here and heal real quick. Oh wait, I forgot about this. While I could wait and get a water guy here later, I'm gonna go ahead and catch, and see, this is actually not a part of the route below us. This is Viridian City right now. So I can catch a Mareep in Viridian City. And I don't think that'll kill it. I really hope it doesn't, because Mareep would actually be a really excellent addition to the team. Pretty nice electric type. Pretty solid. One of my more used Pokemon. So that's cool. Pretty decent first guy to run into in the city, actually. Alright, come on. Let me catch you. Okay, never mind. We might actually have 6 guys by the time we get to Brock. It's looking more that way. Okay, cool. Sweet. Got another guy in the party. Mary, we're gonna name him, man, I'm apologizing in advance for this pun. This is just awful. I'm so sorry that I'm doing this. It actually, sadly, makes sense as well because Mareep's female, the one that we caught is. Okay, so didn't really take much damage, and I have a couple backup guys as well. So I'm gonna go ahead and try to catch our Pokemon up here as well. I think. Wait, which route is this? This Route 2. I think we have our town map. Let me check and see. Okay, so this is Route 2, Viridian Forest, still Route 2. Okay, well, I could try to catch someone here. Then I wouldn't be able to catch anyone after Viridian Forest. Oopsies. Really wish I knew which guys were in what grass. I'll go ahead and try and get them just so I can like kind of level my team between videos and have most of my team filled out and leveled up. Poochyena, okay, that's another reasonably solid starting guy. So give him a little ember. Or her. Wow, holy crap. Barely survived. Man, need to be a little more careful. So now we'll use our Pokeball. See if we can't catch this bitch. That's not meant to be offensive or anything like that or derogatory. It's just, you know, female dog. Technically, you know, that is a bitch. That's what it means. Cool. Got our Zigzagoon, or Poochyena. Man, I feel embarrassed about that. So we're gonna name it. Nope. Chris, which I know is normally a guy's name, but I've seen it spelled like that sometimes for like a girl's name or whatever. So, you know, fuck it. That's how I'm gonna spell it. You know, for like Christina, something like that. Okay, well, there's our 5th guy. I'm gonna see if I can actually get our 6th guy, because if we can have our entire starting team, then I feel like that'd be a pretty good place to end this video. Okay, Trico. I'll give him a nickname, but I'm not gonna use him. As I've said before, the only guy I can use from his I don't know how to spell that. Is that whatever, I'll do that. Right. So yeah, so I'm not gonna use Trico because I don't want people to like bitch and moan that all I'm using are starters that you're given for free. So alright, let's see. Can I get like a Heracross or something? Bellsprout. Okay, interesting, I guess. I mean, it kind of like rounds out my team some more. Now I actually have a grass type since I can't use Trico. Okay, sounds good to me. And now let's try to catch this bitch. This is one I am being derogatory towards, and it's also a male, so can't really use that excuse even if it was a dog. I still don't really know what the male dog term is, because I know bitch for female dog. Interesting. I have no idea what that means, but whatever. Okay, so let me just run back to town real quick. Get out of the way, people. Good lord. Run a little too fast for me to really properly control my guys. And now we come up here to the PC. And go ahead and switch out our Trico, which was conveniently level 10, which is pretty nice, but you know, can't do it. So throw in Sprudsy into our party. So now we have Morty, Hoover, Zaggy, Eugene, Chris, and Sprudsy. So I think that's you know, pretty mediocre team for now. So I'm gonna go ahead and call that apart, and I'll see you guys later. Thanks for watching.